Hey y'all, what's good? I'm your girl, Miss T. So sit back, relax with your girl while I dig deeper. Poppin' y'all, YouTube. It's your girl, Miss T. So today I'm doing something a little different. Just to change things up a little bit. Different pace for today. So what you see here on my screen are pictures. Young women, men, and kids who have all lost their life because of law enforcement, police, paramedics. I mean, like, these are all kids. I mean, some are grown adults, but some are still, just coming up of age in the prime of their life. And there was a lot more on here, but I could only do so much, of the stories. It also started to really get to me, and, it was sick to my stomach, just the thought that people who are supposed to be people who take care of us, protect us, medical field, all that, who made an oath to want to do better and change lives and to help people and save people. And they did the very opposite. That just shows you, like, how bad and wicked the world really is. Okay, so like I said, what you see here is pictures of some, just not even close to some of the victims that I found online and pictures. So, okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so here we have a young man. Let's see, his name is Eric Garner, 43. And he was confronted by the police on July 17th, 2014, Staten Island, New York. And he was also known as the Loosely Man because he was selling loose cigarettes by the store, and because it was untaxed cigarettes he was selling, the police had a problem with it. They said they approached him. He was unarmed. He wasn't resisting, and he was just saying, like, he was tired of being harassed by the police. So they said a police officer came up behind him, grabbed him, put him in a chokehold, while multiple officers had jumped in. And it's on video, you can watch it, but I could only watch so much, before, like, I had to stop watching. It was bad. Said they got him to the ground until his body was lifeless. But he was also saying to the police officers multiple times, "I can't breathe. I can't breathe." I mean, ridiculous. Okay, so then now we have this young man, Michael Brown, 18 years old. He was shot to death on August 9th, 2014 in Missouri. Let me see, what was he doing? Police officer who was white was investigating the complaint, yes, shoplifting, at a convenience store, and they said he matched the description. 18, y'all. Not even in the prime of his life yet. Just turned an adult. 18. And they killed his baby. Ridiculous. Really. So then we have, I know I'm not going to say this name right, so forgive me. You can go online and read up about it. Akia Gurley, 28, in the car with his girlfriend and child. New York, November 20th, 2014. said he was pulled over. Okay, so supposedly he was pulled over. Not too sure why. It was unstated, but he had a registered gun in the car. But he had papers and everything to prove it. So the officer had drawn his pistol and was saying, not to reach for the gun. And his girlfriend said he's not reaching for the gun, he's trying to get his license. Again, they repeated this a couple times to let him know, and knew that the little girl was in the car with them. And the cops still fired one shot, and it was fatal. And yeah, y'all know the story after that. I mean, it just doesn't stop. But okay, let's go. So we had Tamari Rice, 12 years old, was alone at the Cordell Recreation Center in Cleveland, November 22nd, 2014. He was playing with a repellent gun, a toy gun, y'all, when 911 dispatchers received word that there was a male in the park randomly pointing the gun at people. Yeah. Police officers didn't ask questions, didn't care. They just went there, seen it was whoever, that it was this young man, and thought it was a real gun and shot him, killed him. But from what you read, the gun wasn't even black. It was like orange. So how did they not know that this was a toy gun? Come on, y'all. Okay, it doesn't stop here, though. He keeps going. Hold on. So then we have, Mr. Freddie Gray from Baltimore, Maryland, my hometown. Doesn't really say. Okay, well, he was 25, taken into police custody in Baltimore on April 12, 2015, for possession of a knife, y'all. Handcuffed, placed in the van, while transported to the station. He sustained spinal injuries, y'all, and went into a coma. He died in the hospital about a week after his arrest. And let me tell you, if my city didn't go crazy. Read about it. I'm sure y'all already know. But I ain't done yet. Keep going. So then we have this young man, Alejandro Castell, 32. Another was with his girlfriend and 4-year-old daughter when they pulled him over on July 6, 2016, Minnesota. It says officer asked for his license and registration. Another one who had a gun. It was registered. Don't reach for it. His wife said he was reaching for his driver's license and told the officer he wasn't pulling the gun out. Did they care? No. Did he protect him? No. He shot and killed him. Again, in front of his kid and wife. But it doesn't stop there. So let's keep going. Stephen Clark, 22, y'all, was shot multiple times. California, March 18, 2018. Shooting occurred after officer responded to a 911 call reporting someone breaking into a car windows. You already know the cop chased him, jumped over fences, got to his grandmother's house, and they shot and killed him. While he was crying for his grandmother, for her to come out and help him. It was captured on police body camera video. I do not know if you can see it, but I don't know, I wouldn't want to watch it anyway. Okay, so there's more on here, but like I said, I didn't have enough time. But let's keep going. It doesn't stop there. we have Breonna Taylor. Y'all know her. 26-year-old girl, licensed EMT, shot to death in her own apartment, Kentucky, March 13th. They knocked on a door, blinded by fire, into Taylor's apartment, according to a wrongful death lawsuit. She was shot 8 times, y'all. 8 times. But doesn't stop there, y'all. Let's keep going. We have, okay, so you can see Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. This young man, Ahmaud Arbery, 25. Sunday, February 23rd, Georgia. He's 25, y'all. He matched the description of a burglar who had been targeted homes in their neighborhood. Yeah. Make the shot and kill him. It doesn't stop. Let's keep going. Y'all know George Floyd, 47, was confronted by police on May 25th. Called to a convenience store in Minneapolis to investigate a complaint by a used counterfeit $20 bill. Y'all already know the story, what happens to him. I mean, if you can watch the video and take it, it's horrible. Here's a picture of Breonna Taylor's little memorial painting they have. George Floyd's "I can't breathe." Too many times I've heard this word, or these words. I can't breathe. Freddie Gray. That's ours here in Baltimore. A couple more in Baltimore. Very beautiful. Let me see. Okay, so this one here really gets to me. Texas, Dallas. Tony Tempia, 32. This young man had mental illnesses, schizophrenia, depression, anxiety, bipolar, and was on medication for it. He called 911 because he just wasn't taking his medicine. He was somewhere around by his house, but couldn't find his way home, y'all. I watched the video. They were laughing at him, saying, "I gotta go to school tomorrow, Mommy. I don't want to go to bed yet." Laughing. The police, the paramedics. Meanwhile, you see in this picture, this is part of the video where he's no longer breathing and starts to turn purple. Look at his ears. Yeah, Tony Tempia. And you know what they did? They gave him a sedative to help calm him down. He wasn't moving anymore. Why are you giving him a sedative? And they said because we thought he was on drugs or heroin. Well, anybody who knows that or who knows about addiction knows if you give somebody anything that's a sedative or like a Xanax or benzo, it can really, it doesn't help. It will kill the person. They will stop breathing. They'll OD. Because you cannot take heroin or fentanyl, any type of opiate, and mix it with a benzo. Read about it. Go watch the video. Very disturbing if you can handle it. So then we have this young man here. And this is Tyree Nichols, Memphis, 30 years old. And he was killed by these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 police officers. And you can watch the video where they beat him and beat him and beat him. I mean, when is it going to end? Does it take how many people to lose their lives? And it's not being talked about. Like, yeah, they protest for a little bit, and then it's like, they just forget about it. I just don't understand. Like, all these people. This here is Sean Reed, 22, California, March 18, 2018. Shot and killed. For what? And there's so many more. God, I wish I remembered there was another one I had that I wanted to tell y'all about. Now it's just out the top of my head going. But yeah, I mean, isn't this already enough? And there's so many more stories. I couldn't. This was like the top 12 from like 2014 till today. I want to say George Floyd may have been the last one. I don't even know, but I don't even think it could be even. I'm gonna have to do a second video, just so we can like see what else is out there. I mean, we always hear about this in Baltimore, and it is everywhere else too. You know what I mean? But it's just the fact like that they just keep getting away with all this, and no one's doing anything. And then the fact that it's, you know, like Tony Timpia, that was the paramedic and the police that did that to him. And nobody's doing nothing about it. They're getting away with it. And it's not just black or men, it's women, children, black, white, all colors, races. Like, it shows you how bad things are, and like how we are like in the end of days. Because this world is just so filled with wickedness. You know, fear for my kids, because here we are in Baltimore, which is one of the worst cities you could ever live in. God, it could be such a beautiful place. And you know, don't get me wrong, some of the people are so nice here. You know, a lot, not as stuck up as they are in the county. But still, all the crime, the black on black crime, and the girls killing each other and fighting over boys, and everyone's shooting, doesn't make any sense. But yeah, y'all can go online. You can check up, you know, read more. And like I said, these were just one set of like the top 15 I found online. But the list just goes on and on and on. And then we got stuff like the Kanika Jenkins case, the young black girls down in Chicago, at Rosemont, Crown Plaza Hotel, I'm sorry. Kendrick Johnson, the little boy at school. So school people, Kanika, her friends, her family, can't trust. Most of these kids, law enforcement can't trust. Tony Timpia, law and paramedics can't trust. So, who can you trust? And then they want to know why, you know, God feels the way he does because of how bad, you know, we're like Sodom and Gomorrah times. I mean, it's getting to that. You know, people killing people who, for no reason, gang related. Too many people losing their lives, y'all, for no reason. We gotta stop this. And make people aware. Share this video over and over. And I don't even care about how many subscribes or likes or comments I get. I mean, the comments are important because I would like to hear y'all feedback on it. But share this so we can get this, you know, we can get more people aware of this, what's going on. A lot of people just can't handle or don't want to know about the worldly news because of how bad it is. You know, they just can't handle the truth about what's going on. Like the gangs, you got the little boy Junior from New York who got stabbed because it was a mistaken identity. Like I said, Kendrick Johnson in school, and nobody knows why. And then when they exhume his body a second time, all his organs are gone. Like, what's going on? Like, really, stop being blind to the fact, people, what the real truth is. And a lot of us people, we're not getting saved because, hey, they can get some good organs out of us. Why not? You know? And that's just the truth. But, alright, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed my video. And I'm going to try to do some more, like a part 2 of this. Give me a couple days. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. Share this video. Get it out there. If not for me, but for yourself, for your kids, for your family. Be safe, y'all. Protect your kids, mothers and fathers. Watch your babies. Stay close all the time and stay woke. I'm your girl, Miss T. I dig deeper, but today was just more meaningful for me. Alright, y'all.